welcome back to my channel. Yet another month has gone by and now it's November. Where the heck is this year going by? It just blows my mind that in 1 month it will be December and that's like the end of the year. What? I am filming this on November 1st and this won't go up until November 3rd, which is election day, so I hope y'all voted. Halloween last night was just so weird. Comment down below what you guys did for Halloween. Did you guys dress up? Did you guys just stay home? It honestly just didn't feel like Halloween at all, and which is crazy because Halloween was on a Saturday. We just stayed home. We didn't dress up. I didn't really feel like dressing up just to stay home, but we just stayed home. We did have Halloween candy, like pre-packaged like in Ziploc bags, but not that I was expecting like any trick-or-treaters. We only got 2 trick-or-treaters and it was like a pair together, so we only got 1 knock on the door for candy, which honestly didn't really surprise me because I didn't think honestly any kids would be going out trick-or-treating last night. I just honestly felt like any other Saturday night in, just staying home. Enough about my non-existent Halloween plans that you probably didn't even want to hear about. Let's get into this month's favorites. I'm going to start off with my lifestyle, random favorites, and then do makeup at the end, just because I feel like I have a lot of random things this month. I will start off with Sweet Sweat. Now, honestly, I can't tell you if this works yet, but it's one of those instant gratification kind of products. So I also have their band, but it's dirty and I didn't want to touch it. But basically it's a stick and you rub a generous amount all over your abs and your love handles, and then you use their Sweet Sweat band. I have the Pro, and you just work out like normal with it on. Basically what it does is it makes you sweat more than you normally would. So when I take it off, it's just like whoosh, lots of sweat. I have been using it for the past month or so, but I can't tell you if like I've lost inches, or I definitely know I haven't lost any pounds, and that's not what I'm really focusing on. I just kind of want to like tone my midsection. I've only been using it for a month, so I can't tell you if it actually works, but it looks like it's working. It's just a new workout product that I've been incorporating on my workouts. Next, I forgot to include this in my last month's favorites, but for our anniversary, Maynard got this Image 3D custom photo thing. I don't know if you'll be able to see. You can kind of see it. It has like our photos and you just stick it in here. When you look through it, oops, I put it backwards. When you look through it, you just press that down and it moves the wheel, and it's different photos of us. So I thought this was super cute, and this is a really cute anniversary gift. I thought this was super sweet because I was not expecting him. I don't think he's ever done any like customization gifts for anniversary, so I thought this was super cute. Next are my AirPods Pro. So I had the original version, and then I got these when I got my iPad because they were having like a deal and you could upgrade for the Pro. So I opted to get that, and not saying if you already have the AirPods you need to buy these, but if you had the option to choose one of the two, I would recommend these ones. These have come in really handy while we're working from home, just because these are noise canceling. This really helps when I'm trying to focus on work and I just don't want any outside interruptions and I'm just kind of listening to my music. But also this has really helped me and Maynard because we sometimes we both work in our room, and sometimes if I'm too lazy or there's nowhere else to take my meetings, we both pop in our AirPods Pro and we can, well, one of us at a time can take our meetings without hear the other person talk. So I just wanted to show my appreciation to these little things during these work from home times, because They're really small, so they're smaller than the regular AirPods. They're noise canceling, and they've just been a lifesaver working from home. And lastly, I thought I had a lot of lifestyle products, but it turns out I actually have more makeup and skincare. The last lifestyle product I wanted to bring up, I haven't used it, but I do carry it with me. And it is this little, I forgot what it's called. I purchased this from Amazon. I will link it down below in the description box. Right now and always, if you're ever walking by yourself, leaving work, it's dark outside, you always want to make sure you are aware of your surroundings. Don't be on your phone. Don't be wearing your AirPods Pro while you're walking alone. I keep this thing on my keychain, and I also gifted this to many women in my life because I just want us all to stay safe. What it is, one, it's the flashlight, but what it is, this is where you keep it on a keychain. If you're walking alone at night and you feel threatened, or you just feel something's not right, or somebody's talking to you, or whatever, you just yank this out. So you don't even have to like fiddle with it. This is on your keys. You can literally just like walk like this, yank it out, and it creates this really high-pitched noise. Now, I'm not going to do it right now because I do believe somebody is napping in the other room, and I don't want to alarm the other people in the house, but it's a very high-pitched noise. Obviously, always be aware of your surroundings, but this just makes me feel better when I'm walking alone. If you don't feel comfortable bringing like pepper spray or a knife or what have you when you're walking alone, this will help you alert people, other people, that you might need some help. Highly recommend. It was very inexpensive, and you just keep it on your keychain. Next, I have a couple skincare products. One is a new one that I've been testing out for 1 or 2 months. I believe this was in my BoxyCharm or FabFitFun box, one of the 2 subscriptions that I get. It is the Dr. Dennis Gross Pore Serum. Actually, it's called the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting and Refining Serum. I've just been incorporating this into my nighttime routine, and instantly the texture itself, just right when you put it on, it feels like hydrating and very soft on the skin. So that in itself is one of the reasons why I like it, just because it's kind of like a nice drink of water onto your skin. But I also do feel like it is helping with my pores, especially right here. Obviously not dramatically because it's only been a month or 2, so, but I definitely have been using this every single night and want to continue to use this just to see if I get results. But I really like the feeling of this serum on my face at night. Another one is an oldie but goodie, and it is the Philosophy Purity Face Wash, and I've always used this every single night as part of like my 2-step cleanse. So I will use a makeup removing balm, and then I'll use the Purity. But on days if I'm not really wearing makeup or I'm lazy, I like to just use the Purity cleanser by itself because it gives you that squeaky clean feeling. Literally, like if you go like this, your face and hands will squeak. But I especially love this because, or after work when I work out, I'm pretty sweaty and oily. This just makes my face feel super clean, and it helps me so I don't break out from all the sweat that's going on here. Moving on to some makeup products. I have been loving the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer. Honestly, I just am obsessed with all Makeup Forever Matte Velvet products. Every single product I've tried, the foundation, the powder, and now concealer, I have just loved because it provides good coverage without being cakey, and whatever is in all 3 of the products just smooths your skin and literally makes it look like velvet, like very soft and smooth. And this concealer, they killed it. And a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. I will just put a dot on the inner corner and then a little bit on the outer corner, and it spreads and provides coverage and smooths it out. It doesn't look heavy or cakey or doesn't crack throughout the day. So I have been loving this foundation. I even wore it just the other day, I put eyebrows on and a little bit of this concealer, and it just smoothed out the pores that I have here, brightened up my skin, and I just love this concealer. It is a little bit more full coverage, so I wear it by itself, or I wear it when I'm wearing like a heavier coverage foundation. When I'm wearing my Rare Beauty, you know, a little bit lighter coverage, I will put something a little bit lighter on for that concealer. Next up are Lily lashes. I don't know what happened, but I guess I just forgot about these lashes until I was looking through all my lashes one day. And my all-time favorite ones are the Miami Flares, but today I am wearing the style Tokyo, which is a little bit more on the natural side. The reason why I really like these Lily lashes is they're very full, but they're also, the lashes are different lengths, so it's really fluffy and wispy, so it looks more natural and kind of like lash extensions, and they're mink, so you can use them so many times and they're so worth it. I think each pair is, and it ranges from like $20 to $25, but you can get so many uses out of them, and I just love them. And I put I've been wearing the Tokyo ones recently because they're not as dramatic as the Miami Flare, but I really do like Lily lashes. Next up, I forgot to include this in my favorites last month, but I still love it just as much, so I'm going to include it in this month, and it is the Rare Beauty foundation brush. I use this every time I put foundation on, whether it's with the Rare Beauty foundation, which is more of a serum type liquidier foundation, or a fuller coverage foundation. I just really like how dense it is, and it just smooths the foundation so easily, doesn't leave any streaks, and I love how it's a diamond shape kind of bristles, so it's really easy to get like up in the corners, drag it down on the jawline, above the eyebrows without messing the eyebrows up. So I've been loving this foundation brush ever since I got it, and I just had to include it because I forgot it last month. Lastly, I had to include this ever since I worked at MAC, so 6 or 7 years ago, actually even before that, probably going 7, 8, I don't know how long, but at least 6 or 7 years, I have always used the MAC Studio Fix Concealer to just clean up underneath my brows, and it's always been the same color. I think it's not on here, but I think it's NW25. This thing seriously lasts forever because I just use it to clean up underneath my eyebrows. And randomly, I just wanted to try out the NARS Soft Matte Concealer for underneath my brow because honestly, I bought this concealer to spot conceal, not trying to like boast my skin, but I don't really ever have too many pimples where I have to use it. So I just decided one day to use it and test it underneath my brows to see if I would like it. It's a different texture than the MAC Studio Concealer. This one is a little bit more, I kind of want to say it's like a mousse-like texture, and so when I put it underneath my brows, like it just fills in any pore or line that I might have, so it really just smooths underneath my brow. And comparing the color, I do like this one a little bit better, especially since I haven't seen the sun in so long. Whoa, this is my first time comparing the two, and this one is so much darker. So this one is lighter. It's what I used underneath my brow today. I just feel like the color matches me a little bit better and the texture. So I'm gonna keep using this, and I think that I like this one better from now on for underneath my brow. And that about wraps it up for October favorites, which I feel like I did have quite a bit of things to talk about this month. I know the previous couple months I was kind of like, well, I'm using the same thing. A lot of new products this month. Don't forget to comment down below what your favorite thing of October was. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I post videos every Tuesday and Friday, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. These have come in our airport. I keep saying literally. Literally. Such handy, what? Oh.